Europe is the envy of the world when it comes to marine power, and the facilities, the structure, the testing capacity, and the coordination between researchers and developers of marine power. Somebody who's at the center of that collaboration, of that testing, and of that progress is Jochen Bard. Jochen, welcome to the broadcast, and tell me what your organization is.
Fraunhofer is an independent research organization in Germany, but running more than 60 institutes across the country and another 80 sites or so around the world. We have offices in North America, in the US and Asia and so on. And we do applied research. That means we do bridge the gap between fundamental research of universities and other organizations and the industry. So most of our activities are focused around collaboration with industry and other researchers.
What do you do outside of marine power?
Fraunhofer does computer science, material science, a lot of engineering work in renewables, energy efficiency, and energy storage.
And in marine, I understand that you're very to the front of the marine research.
Yeah, we started almost 20 years ago with some of the first devices that were actually at a larger scale and deployed in Europe. We had to help the industry, the young industry then, to develop the tools, the technologies, the methods to design the machines and help them to set up the technology, test the components, and then go full scale, step by step, over a period of maybe 10, 15 years.
How many projects are you working with in marine and electricity?
Well, we have completed more than 20 projects. I think we have around 8 or 10 going on at the moment, and we have helped to develop around 8 devices at the moment, but there's more in the pipeline. So,
what are the big lessons?
Well, I think the main lesson here is you have to go step by step, understand what you have done, analyze your results, and then move on to the next step. Too many people try to shortcut the development path, and we have seen many failures due to that. And the success stories all show that you always make mistakes, that things happen that you have never anticipated, and you have to do learning step by step to de-risk financially and technically these developments.
Who finances you?
It's a mix. We have 1/3 basic grant from our government, another third is competitive projects from the German government or the European Commission, and another third is direct industry contracts.
So it's a hybrid?
Yes.
And where is it headquartered?
The headquarters is in Munich.
And what do you do in the United States in marine electricity?
Well, we have established some collaboration with national labs in the US. For example, with NREL, we have had European projects where they were joining as a partner. We're currently preparing another big research project with Sandia as a partner. So, and then we have, of course, connections with a number of developers over here. We also have an office in Boston that looks into solar energy, and we use that as a base for contacts as well.
How is Germany doing in its alternative energy development?
Well, we had very ambitious targets in all sectors: photovoltaic, biomass, and wind energy, and it's all coming together quite strongly. We still had a growth of 15% in the capacity last year, so the economic crisis across Europe didn't really slow it down. But we are now hitting a level of share of renewables that we need to look at the grid and the integration of these amounts of renewables.
What is that amount of renewables on the German grid?
Well, we had a capacity around 100 gigawatt power plants, conventional power plants, and we have added 70 gigawatt of renewables by now.
That's enormous.
Yeah.
So you really would like to see marine power because it's constant, night and day, wind.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's very dependable.
Yeah. Well, tidal, like in countries like UK, has a high contribution to the base load, potentially, if you combine the sites correctly.
Has there been an acceleration of interest since the decision to abandon nuclear in Germany?
Absolutely. We had a similar decision from a previous government 10 years earlier, and we went back on track to follow a very strong development path for renewables.
That's very interesting. Thank you so much for joining us, and good luck to you.
Thank you very much.